Stop talking about my country. Hey.
Hey, you. I keep telling you. We are African first before being from anywhere in Africa. I'm African first before I'm Congolese. So stop this crap of yours when you come out here and say, talk about Congo. Stop talking about South Africa. Talk African first before I'm Congolese. Wait now.
Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Uncle P. 1 a.m. in the morning. My ass is on TikTok just looking at content. And this guy keeps popping up. And he keeps talking smack about South Africa. Now, I've been on his live stream once. Or twice, and they refuse to give the mic and they refuse to have a debate because they know that they're speaking a lot of nonsense. But they've realized that they can grow their page and they can grow their following by bashing South Africa because they get to have Nigerians, Congolese, and all other nations follow them. Unlike me, who protects the nation that gave me a second chance and many others a second chance at life, at opportunities, at the future, because our countries are falling apart. But he decides to bash. So what exactly is he saying about South Africa, and is he right on his head? Let's check.
Yes.
Yes, Wena.
We will learn your languages also and teach you in your own languages also. Ek verstaan. It's true.
Yeah, it's
South Africa has a big mouth when it comes out here to tell the rest of Africans, leave our country, get out of here, go back to yours. Black South Africa even has the audacity to come out here and say, why do you want us to be a part of this supposed Africa Unite movement, this African unity, this whole idea and principle that you guys are out here trying to form? You Pan-Africanists, you guys are out here trying to create a united Africa. Black South Africa is out here saying it full force.
It's ridiculous.
They're out here saying, no, we don't want to be a part of this African unity that you people are fighting for. Leave us alone. Create it first. Those ones are the ones that are so freaking gone in their head. There's almost no hope for them, these ones. These are the ones that said they are possible. If you could put a term on them, they are deplorables, these ones.
Deplorables is a big word. You must say they're dof.
Yo, the insults are real, hey? Apparently deplorable is a big word. We must be called dof. Says a colored Afrikaans woman, a South African. Applauds her Congolese husband as she insults her nation and calls them whatever it is that he called them. Guys, you know what? I don't want to make a joke out of this, but this clown is a joke. This clown is a joke. Your country is failing. Your neighbors' countries are failing. My country is failing. And you have the audacity to come to a nation that gave you a second chance, call them all these names, insult them for wanting to defend their country, to wanting to defend their resources, to not want to be part of something that does not benefit them. Why does South Africa benefit from the rest of Africa if they choose not to be part of United Africa? Why do they lose? Because it seems like everybody's coming to South Africa to be saved. So, who here needs who? If South Africa saw everything that you are saying, then why not leave South Africa alone? Why are we forcing South Africa to do what they don't want? Why? My question to you is, why? Why are we forcing South Africans to do what they don't want? Why doesn't Congo do it? Why doesn't Angola do it? Why doesn't Zimbabwe do it? Why doesn't Mozambique do it? Why doesn't Nigeria do it? Why does South Africa have to do it? Why? Can you answer that question?
Dof. No, you see, if you say they're dof, it doesn't hit them. They couldn't care. They will say, no, you dof. You see, if you say, you stupid. Say, no, I'm not stupid. You stupid. They'll return the same word, the same term towards you.
It becomes like a childish game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a black South African out here praising someone like an Ibrahim Traore.
They're very rare to find in the comments. Yeah.
When the rest of Africa is out here really praising and upholding and supporting the movement that's happening in West Africa between Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, you don't hear any black South Africans out here supporting that.
My question to you is, sir, with all the unemployment, okay, with the racism that you claim, I saw one of your posts where you were mentioning that, South Africans are being unalived by Muzungus, that the Muzungus own most of the country and all that. With all the problems South Africa is facing, why should they be worried about what other Africans are doing? South Africa is a perfect example of a nation that only cares about what's happening in its own household, taking care of its own people, and not worrying about what does not concern them. Their ndaba does not concern them. What their neighbors are doing don't concern them. They only get involved if their neighbor begs for help, and if they cry for help, and they give this help without question. But yet their neighbors enter into their country, destroy their country, unalive their children, sell powder, enter illegally. And when they complain about it, you say they are what?
Yeah.
Cheering that on, that confederation. They're not in for that. These black South Africans believe that they're already living the dream. With a little bit of shit that they already have over there, they think they are living the dream. They, according to some of them, they've reached the pinnacle of what they can ever achieve. Yes, it's true. That's why they don't see the potential of what they can perhaps have if they should really truly stand up and fight for their rights. They are willing to live in a South Africa that has bits and places, different towns that belongs to the African.
Imagine the level of stupidity this guy has for what he's saying. Your country is absolutely nothing. I mean nothing. Guys, I don't know if the issue is when people speak English, they get it. I think South Africa is doing these foreigners too much favor, because in this country, I bet you wasn't speaking English. He came to South Africa, got a good education, and this motherfucker started talking shit. And then the wife, yes, Mrs. Puppet, yes. The fuck? Don't you have an opinion of your own? Don't you have a brain of your own? I bet you this guy is no longer in South Africa. There's no way this guy still lives in South Africa. There is absolutely no way. Because he still lived in South Africa, he wouldn't be talking like this. How ashamed are these girls? There's no way this woman's family is proud of her. They've got to be ashamed of her. There is absolutely no way her family is proud of her for the nonsense that she's saying about her country and her own people. There's more.
And say that blacks are not allowed in this day and age in your country.
If there was a Orania built in Kenya, the Gen Zs would come out here and do something about it.
That would only last.
Oh God, here we go again with the whole Orania shit. Okay, you know what now, guys? This is what I'm going to do. Instead of talking too much about Orania, I'm just going to put this video here. And then let's see if he ever watches this, if he can explain this. Because apparently, Orania, people don't understand. I've explained. Guys, I got a video explaining Orania. Maybe he needs to watch it. But, you know what? Let's not talk too much. Since South Africa is the only one that has an Orania. Watch this.
To go on an adventure to Chinatown.
Is this for only China people? Okay, like we now, we cannot use this hospital.
According to the worker here, they treat only Chinese and most of the doctors are Chinese.
Chinese are not building their police station here, even in Asaba. And they don't want you, they don't want their citizens to stay in the same cell with you. They are building, Chinese has police station here in Nigeria, building their own Chinese police station. Look at how Africans have sold their soul to Jesus.
You know what, man? I got more.
Space within the location. I visited the school alongside my cameraman to verify the claims. We walked in like parents there to make inquiries about the school's admission process. We found out that the school offers all other subjects, and that include English and mathematics, but makes Hindu a compulsory subject for its students.
It's a nice place you have here. Meet my husband.
On whether Nigerians are allowed in the school, this was the response we got.
Indian Oh, okay, so my children can't come here. You should know.
We stayed hours around the school just to be sure that the population of its students or pupils was not as claimed. It's close.
Oh, Orania, Masipa ya Orania. Guys, it's simple. You have how do you have the audacity to insult the country that gave you a second chance, bro? Let's talk. Let's talk. What's wrong? And woman, how do you allow a man that came to your country, which you know how he got here, fell in love with you in your country, and took you wherever it is that you guys are, to insult your nation, your people? Is it because he's not saying colors? Because when he says South Africans, oh, is it because he's saying blacks? oh, he's talking about being African before anything else, right? So he speaks positive about other African people or black people in general. Oh, this motherfucker just speaks nonsense about black people in general. Let's see. Because I have a feeling this person is actually xenophobic and Afrophobic himself. And he's just hiding behind whatever it is nonsense that he speaks in his podcast or his channel.
Black men just wants to be entertained, dancing and drinking alcohol and watching sports.
Yes, and eating their meat.
While these other people are freaking building left, right, and center. And when it comes to any global issue, any global talks, you black men, you don't have veto power.
That is the saddest
Relax.
part. That the West can say, okay, we'll give 2 African countries 2 permanent seats.
Yeah, but you
let them just sit, huh?
just sit.
You will not have any say on what's happening in this world. You will sit.
You can say, but you cannot sign here. You don't have the power to veto. Permanent seats with no power. Puppets are not out here for power. Puppets are only out here for fame.
Yeah.
For vanity.
Bro doesn't even respect us, bro. He forgets he's black himself. And the woman there went, yes, black. Hey, be careful, girl. You colored. Because you're clearly counting yourself out. You don't want to be sounding racist now, do you? Or you going to play the black card that 50% of you is black. Guys, listen, I think I've given them enough attention. These guys clearly, I think you guys need to go pay them a visit. They don't allow anybody to speak on their live streams because they know they're going to get cooked. They've got a YouTube channel. I'm not going to promote it. I'm sure you guys can find it. I think it's the same name that's on his tags. And anyone that subscribed to that channel is just really sad. Just really sad. Because they've got over 100,000 followers on TikTok. What are you guys following? What nonsense are you guys following? Anyways, I'm a boy, Uncle P. Let's make his nation a little bit famous since he wants to talk so much nonsense.
It's the South African black woman that loves the Nigerian guy so much. Because Nigeria will come out here and just flash.
Yes.
What do you need? Take, go shopping. Do your thing. Relax, Cece.
You're the queen.
Cece, what is it?
Yes.
Just continue to do the house thing and just relax. Go out with your girls. Go to Cubana. Do your thing. You understand, huh?
Yes, I get you.
But the black South African man doesn't have it in him.
No, split check.
Split check. Split bills. It's them. They be splitting their bills. I'm telling you. But Nigerian men are out here owning the freaking bill, the whole freaking thing. Give. I'll handle it. The food is there. I'm coming now. I'm going with my guys. But you have everything. What do you want? Very Wang waiting? We're there. You want to go to Paris? Do you want to go to Dubai? There.
Yes.
South African black men don't have to do it. There are some South African black men that have it going on, but those ones have the opportunity or they've had the privilege of traveling out.
So their mindset is very different.
It's a little bit different.
Yes.
It's a little bit, but we're talking about a small group of people. Small group of people. Majority of South Africans, especially black men, are still dealing with this freaking issue of 50-50. 50-50. Go to the West. The girls don't like to hear that shit, huh?
They
Let's
will
go
walk
50-50. They'll walk out. They say, what 50-50? I'm sorry. The man is supposed to be the protector and the provider. What 50-50 are you talking about? South African black men love 50-50. Hello. Welcome to the show.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes.
This one, I'll clip it for them. I'll put it on that freaking TikTok. Let them all go crazy in the comment section.
Yes.
They don't like to hear the truth. But we can't help it. We're only here to speak the truth. Rules voices.